conformists, I come to you this fine Sunday evening. I needn't reload chat from on my OBS menu actually. Don't forget that I need to do that every now and then. We're playing some mini motorways. Because for those of you who weren't there, the first ever stream I did was I played Mini Metro for part of. That stream has now lost media because Twitch didn't save the VOD, so I couldn't export it. That was. Let me check when that was. That might have just outright been 3 weeks ago today. Yeah, I think it was. I think the stream everything was 3 weeks ago today. So, 21 days we're up. I've done the weekly challenges already. So I played the game like yesterday, the day before, and did the weekly. There's also a couple of maps, especially on this end, that I haven't touched yet, which I'd like to do. But for now, we're just going to lead with the daily challenge. Yeah. Well, so this is my first time hearing this game sound effect. Because I usually, when I play on my computer, I play with my headphones off. Like my computer and the speakers, and I don't bother turning my headphones on for a game like this. So I'll usually have the telly on in the background anyway. Also because it's just right start of the game, I can just do this. I was thinking about doing 112 because I felt like it had been ages since I played 112, but it was actually only 3 streams ago, and also just wasn't in the mood for it. I might be later on after I've played some of this, depending on how long Mini Metro ends up lasting. There is no point in making a junction here yet. I might want to later down the line, but hold on, I need to turn these sound effects on. Give me a second. I don't even know if they're picking up on OBS as being too loud, but like. They are, for me, too loud. That should be fine. That's a lot better. And now we're just kind of on roll. This section doesn't exactly take an abundance of effort. In this situation, I'm not the biggest fan of either of those in this game. Both like lights and roundabouts, in my opinion, don't really achieve much. So I'll just take the lights. Tunnels, bridges, and motorways are all better than. Also, usually you can break them trees, but part of this challenge is the would you kindly modifier, which means I am not allowed to break the tree. Also, I've drawn this line diagonally because you never ever want to be merging perpendicular to the road. You never want to be coming off like that. You'd always want to be coming in on an angle. Try to. That is just mean. I have to motorway that, I think. I don't think I have much choice. That is obviously going to. Like, if that was just rotated to be facing with this junction, with this point here facing downwards instead of upwards, this would be so much easier. Like, this would be way better looking, but because it is here, that is a bit rancid. Take a bridge here. As you can see, there's a river thing emerging on this right hand side, and that's how you get over at your bridge. I can't bridge over it yet, a quicker point. But also, I don't know what mileage I'm going to get out of. I don't know if it offers lights or roundabout, but like I've just mentioned, I'm not an ample fan of either of them. Again, this is fine. This is where the tree thing comes into play. I have to go like that around that tree. I'm going to try and get a better merge. I'm going to run like that. My main source of traffic is obviously here, but it's not enough to be like deadly yet. Also, I could. I'm gonna pause here for a second. I'm gonna connect. Actually, I'm gonna. No, we're not on a tie radio. I'm not merging onto the road. We're gonna go like that for the sake of that, and I'm gonna use another one of the motorways I was given to fuck off down here. And I'm actually, for the sake of balance, gonna connect you up to there. One of these is going to become a. So, at least from watching Real Civil Engineer, the general consensus seems to be that the square ones are supermarkets and the circular, like, because they can. You'll see in a second what I mean. I'm going to take this motorway. I can't. I reckon it's going to happen with one of the blue ones in a second. I also now need to make a second fucking motorway. Just drill that up to there. We're definitely going to get stuck getting stuff spawned on this right hand side soon enough. I have a bridge for it, but and a motorway. Motorways can also go over the water, no problem. I have to use that motorway because I'm not building it. I don't think I could build a road in the current climate to over there. No, that is not what I want to do. I want to do it like that. Jesus Christ. Like, the benefits of the motorways is that they avoid junctions that can go over long stretches without needing to use up all your limited road tiles, and also they have a higher speed limit so cars go faster along them. That isn't the end of the world. I can pause for a split second. I don't think I need to do anything too fancy. I think I can just have these be separate from the rest of the yellow network as well. Anyway, and just have that go like that. I'm not even. You don't need to connect up every individual house. You just need to avoid all of the destination points from being overcrowded, like having too many people waiting for them. So I'm not even going to bother wasting a bridge on just connecting this guy up over here. I'll do that if more spawn. This is what I expected to happen. Again, don't want to merge perpendicular to the road, so because the most of them are going to be trying to go towards the no. Most of them are going to be wanting to try to go towards the motorway anyway. Okay, now and just from the context of the yeah, to get the merge direction nice, you're going to have it like that. We are going to connect up to the motorway junction there, and I am going to get these guys onto it as well, because that's a tri-junction. It's not perpendicular in the slightest, and it doesn't matter. I don't think, at least. Or maybe you'd rather be connected like that. I'd rather a bridge. And we'll just take it easy. We'll take it easy. So that's a red house, really. I'm not gonna bother. Blue houses spawning down there isn't a problem, like, at all. I could probably disconnect this, but it's fine. Another yellow one. Are we sure there's not gonna be another yellow thing? Also, yeah, I was supposed to explain the circle thing. These circles are, again, according to the consensus, to my understanding, they are like either cinemas or shopping centres. And these are just like this is just like a bog standard like Aldi or Lidl or whatever, and this is like fucking Five to Freddy security breach fucking mega pizzaplex. So you get more people wanting to go to them. The overcrowd easier. You need to have more houses feeding onto them, etc., etc. So there's no point in me connecting this red one up or this blue one. Realistically speaking, it's probably too much road to be worth the effort. If more houses spawn up there, then I'll have you face that way actually. We will take the motorway for now. And we'll just take it easy. You know. Okay. You want to be there. Good thing I picked up this motorway then. What do you mean a motorway? I'm just trying to... All on it. These two just have their own private motorway over there. Right. Rest at Red Network is not linked up to you. And to do it, I have to go under this. I can zoom in, I do not know you can do that. I have to go under the mess of motorways. Wait, you can merge that section of fucking road. That's better for you. I don't think I have a choice but to merge you on. No reason. You're fucking there. It also has now become abundant. That's fine. Your opinion, yours. I can't link you up. It's also now worth it to... No, I want you there. Off that bit of road. Yeah, I'm not connecting you. I'd have to build it. Because you want to... It's more efficient to keep the different colours off each other's roads. And there's no point in me building a junction to this yellow road for the sake of one house. That's really awkward. Actually, no, that's not that bad. No. Yeah, we're going to do that at the moment for a second. Purple, right, oh, you connect on that, right, cool. You know what, I am going to reconstruct the yellow road to ignore it. I guess you do need solid. And you can also just connect straight on. I can't connect that on there. Oh, I've got no road. I'm not connecting you, it'd be a waste of time. Motorways are better than bridges, understandably, but they only give you 10 road tiles as a trade-off of being the best upgrade in the game. And when all the other ones give you 20. Well, there's some top blues up here. Well, they can just feed onto this motorway. Yeah, you guys can launch feed onto that. I'm a bit annoyed that I had to give you guys a one-tile bridge just to do this. But, game's a game sometimes, I guess. We're doing well enough. There's not too much to complain about. You being there is really not the end of the world. We'll take the bridge. Because there isn't any junctions that are just getting annihilated. Because I feel like I've designed this quite well. You can at least chase on with that. You can come over. I might need to connect these roads up at some point, but I'm doing okay for now. Why is there a light blue all the way up here? That's concerning. All the light blues are off in this corner. They don't have a motorway to give you your own private motorway. Right, that's fine. Got pre-exit, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna save myself that road. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. This is where it's gonna start getting a little bit rough. I'm gonna need a motorway. Although I might have needed the extra road. Nothing else. For now, at least. See? That can support that. Okay, this is starting to get a little rough, but there's a lot of things here that can feed onto it. So I'm not... Oh, okay. Hold on. Feed all of that on. Because you can't have two motorways feed on at the exact same point, I don't think. You know, you can't. But I can have feed on there. Nope. Sweet fuck. I can just rebuild this yellow road slightly to avoid your pathway upward. And as you can see, you can't have traffic lights on a motorway junction though. Hold on. Unhook the motorway for a second. Build an extra road. Hook the motorway back on. Traffic lights. Never mind, just gave us them traffic lights straight back. Okay, fine. Hopefully that's made that junction easier then. Just anyway. Christ alive, I don't know how I'm doing this. Unless you get a neighbour. You're not getting one, are you? To be fair, in this situation, one house probably can just support that shop on its own. Send you around like that. If I run into problems, I'll deal with them as they arrive. You don't need to connect up to him. Why are you? You're fine. This red one up here is... Well, I didn't even realise this squad just got cracked 1200 and I didn't even notice. That's cracking. We'll take it. I'm okay, just calmly plodding along. It might be No, to be fair, this house isn't actually. This thing's fine. We're doing okay. If I was allowed to destroy that tree, this junction would be more doable. This is a very okay, right? That's gonna be what fucks us over. Noted. A motorway. It's these reds. These reds are an absolute travesty. Oh, okay. Purples. I didn't realize there was so many purples on here. I can't just. Fine. You're stuck feeding onto that road, I guess. Yeah, because you're all fucking penned in by trees. Can I make that with normal road? No. Okay. Well, is that like rearrange? Nah, I need more road. Cool. Because that is roadable. Fuck it. I'm gonna do this for now and wait for road for here. Oh god, that junction. No, why would you do that? This is now just. Yeah, the motorway's getting well. This motorway, the M7 here, is getting well backed up. I need road tiles. The second I get road tiles, this will be immediately fixed. Which is the annoying thing. But I don't think I'm going to be able to wait long enough. It's not going to hold. Never have no motorway. It's going to be here. Yeah. Unless these just keep buying me enough time to stall it out. Nah. I didn't think that would happen. Oh, that changed to a fucking circle. I didn't notice. That was the issue. But you know what? In that instance, I take 1800 and run with it. 1800 is not a bad score to be getting on a challenge of that variety. What's my like high score on Doris Salam? It's better than my Doris Salam normal score. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. I don't even know where there is. I think it's somewhere in Africa, but don't hold me to account. Mountain New Zealand. I'm assuming that's Mountain New Zealand. Right, and then we'll do these three here, which I apparently have never done. Just like that. You can merge on. Didn't expect to start with a motorway. That's interesting. Also, I can just do that. Okay. I guess it's nice we've been given that initial motorway. We're gonna use it here. Also want to be able to see the counter on here. But that's not happening. Jesus Christ, my fucking dashboard. Sorry, I'm having a couple of issues here and there with stream dashboard. Another one of them. Okay. I mean, I can't connect over that because there's a fucking. the fucking M1 junction's there. Take a roundabout, I guess. And you are trying to go in that direction, so it doesn't make sense for you to merge here. I probably actually don't need this connecting with the road now. Now that I have these two houses to support this one down here. I mean, if one of them changes into a circle one, then yes, I will put the connecting with the road back. That's just rough. I'm gonna need to get there somehow. There's two? What, so I need a motorway and a bridge to get up there? Well, no. I could just... Jesus Christ. This is really rough. Honestly, I'm gonna restart. It's only 31 fucking passengers in. We'll just restart and hope for a better fucking seat. Like, that is one of them where on 31 you just like, nah, fuck it, I'll restart. Because that is an awful, awful set. Christ alive. Okay. Well, I can't not have you connected up now. Oh, okay. Reach all this fucking road. That is just directly perpendicular to that bit of fucking road. Why did it delete the entire fucking junction? Oh god. I don't think I can get better than that. That isn't great, but I can get better. I don't know if it makes sense to do that. Would that be better? I would assume so. This isn't awful. One thing I'll just say that about. That's a double thing, so we can get 2 of these buildings to spawn on there. We'll do that with that. Yeah, now we get this situation again, and there's still fuck all I can really do. I'm gonna. That's fine. I'm gonna pause for a second. Nope. You're not all connected up like that. Let's go down. Measure that. Put them away like that. That's not helpful. Again, we're just going to restart this. Maybe I'm using that initial motorway too early. Maybe I shouldn't use it when the blue one's spawning. I should see if I can hold on to it until the white ones do. I'll see. I think I just need more favourable building spawns, and then doing this becomes like much easier. Okay, right. To be fair, now I don't actually need to use my motorway for this, because I can very much so just do that. Which is nice. Because I don't have a bridge, I've got to sort of connect them with a road there. I can do that. And we'll take lights, I suppose. And now I've still got the motorway. And so as long as the second blue shop that seems to usually spawn isn't in too awkward a location, this has become decidedly manageable. Again, you want it to be merging going leftward because that's the way the cars are going to want to go. Having a merge going this way means he has to go to this point here for the junction and then go this way. But he'd be coming here on this sort of angle, which we don't. There we go. Knew something like this would happen. Extend the road out one, just have a motorway junction point. Now that. Now I can actually do this section and we're fine. See? This has now become this actually no. No, I don't want you making like Christ alive. No, that just looks shit. Hold on. That'll have to do. That's decidedly okay. And that's the thing standing up, we need to do anything with this. We'll take the bridge. I'll link you up anyway because there's definitely going to be things that spawn in this direction. No, what would make more sense was to just build that like that. I mean, I could, as things stand, I could just demolish this entire road, but I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. I'm not going to connect that up just yet. Okay, now I am. That's a little bit. Also, I can't even. Just have that feed image on now. This I can't do anything about. Except say traffic like that. mean, actually, as things stand, I could just delete this road. Oh, we are at that point. I do live in Britain, and it is early November, so if fireworks do go off, I think the 5th is actually Wednesday as well, so I'm going to be streaming on fireworks night. Which is obviously going to get a little bit noisy. I don't think I need to explain why when I account for the fact that it's fucking fireworks night on Wednesday. Okay, now there's a little bit rough here. I'm going to make you like that. Bridge. Yeah, I could put like a roundabout here, but I think I don't fully understand what that would do. Okay, that's really not the end of the world, based on the layout we already have. Just get you onto the motorway. I'm also going to make the motorway junction point there. Don't have a go there, and then I can better see the counters in these areas. And now we're actually up and running. Like, we've hit 100 points. This Vancouver game's going steady. Right. Thank fuck I have bridges. I'm gonna take another motorway. And in terms of pause a second, just so I can fucking build all this. No, I can just do that. Give me a second. I was very tempted to use my motorway to get from here directly to over here, but good thing I held on it, because motorway can very much over there. That's fine. That's less fine. The aim essentially of this is to not build. That would have been a good title. Don't build Spaghetti Junction. If I play Motorways, Mini Motorways again, I'll call the stream that. Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. I'd rather you be facing the fucking member. I'd also rather you be merging like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's actually not. I've got no fucking road. That's the issue. I've got no bloody road. Just a straight 40 road tiles. Okay, cool. Problem solved. If the house now spawns there, then it's fucked. Unless it's dark blue, like it's not gonna get light blue spawn on that tile, which would be a bit rough. But it's fine. Just merge that onto there. And we are doing pretty solid. For the fact we had it, this is our 3rd attempt at. Really? You don't want to merge perpendicular. That is a bit of a rough merge though. That's a better merge. Just to make it look a bit smoother. We'll have it like that. Now, how to get the fuck up there? We could just... stick lights there. Because that isn't too bad. Thank you, so. I will be having fun. It's just a calm little. I know you can't hear this, but I'll tell you later, and you'll hear it back in VOD. This is made by the same people who made mini motorways, mini metros. Even this is mini motorways. Tunnel. There is a mountain starting to spawn up here, so I'll take the tunnel just in case shit goes to pot around this sort of northern area. It also means I get more road. Okay, right, Christ. No, Christ, I did not measure that. That is a bit of a rough merge, though. So that's even worse. In terms of merging direction, that really isn't great for you. But I can't get anything better. This means there is light blue sharing more road with the dark blue, but it all funnels onto this fucking backbone road here anyway. So it's not the end of the world. Like, as long as this road doesn't get too heavily backed up, it's really not a problem. Okay. Completed 400 trips in Vancouver is an achievement. I'm going to try to avoid... Okay, I can't. You guys have to end up right. Okay. I'm not going to bother hooking you up to anything. That's such an awkward way to move to that. Maybe that. That's easier. No, you aren't worth it. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, that is awful. I need a motorway, I think. Destroy this connector road here and drag a motorway from this backbone road to up this area. Never mind, I'd need a motorway going to this area. You want to merge like that, I guess. I guess that means maybe you like that and delete that road though. What the fuck am I under there? I don't have a bridge. I've used my bridge. I'm connected these lads. Technically, that means it is possible just to have these people. I can't physically connect you over another road. Yeah, I need a motorway desperately. I mean, I thought up here was going to be where the motorway was going, but I'm deleting this entire road up here and building a motorway that goes from over here to up there. I also want all this road back. The colours are like essentially directional. Again, I know you can't hear this, but The colours are basically directional. So like the blue houses want to get to the blue shops, kind of thing. It's more like mini metros with cars than islanders with cars. Haven't been made by the same people. But I guess Islanders is more palatable to my stream audience because I've played Islanders on stream. Well, on a stream people have access to because people don't have access to the stream I played Mini Metro on because I got fucked over by Dutch. I don't necessarily need more fucking road. What the hell? I can't get to there. Like, at all. Like, no matter what, I can't get to down there. At least I've got road. I mean, at least I have road. I can just... No, I can't do fuck all like you guys. But, you know. I don't have a bridge. I can't even, like, connect you guys onto here and move a bridge down. You can kick that. This is the end of the line. Let's be real. I'm not going to be able to make this back in time. He might kill me before he does. Like, Vancouver's just going to have to go down as a hard map, realistically speaking. That's not that deep. Oh, it's not much perpendicularly. You can get lost. I can't do fuck all about this. Like, motorway. This has a chance. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, now I'm immediately create a massive traffic jam out there. But it's fine. Go, 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 go. I can't do fuck all about you. It's been resolved. It's been resolved immediately, thank the fucking heavens. I mean, I can understand why he has an issue. I can't do shit about it. It's gonna blow me up. It's dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know where you were. You don't need to connect up every single little house. You just need to make sure enough houses can get to the bigger ones. So I can just leave people to suffer not connected to anything if I so choose. Like, it's just kind of one of them. It's actually like this is like what makes it. You could say what makes it slightly easier compared to Mini Metro, because with Mini Metro every single node has to be connected up. They don't have to be connected up every single other node, but they have to be connected to something. With this, the little one, not all of the little houses need to be connected up. Obviously, I'll connect them up where it makes sense to, but if it's like just impractical, I'm not gonna bother. There's a bit much more. Did that. I'm probably not going to get 3 hours out of this. It's probably going to need to end up running. Like, we're probably going to pick a different game after this. But, right. This is a disproportionately large amount of things. I am worried. Is this guy going to become a circle straight away? Is he going to become a big fucking... No, but he's just getting a friend. That makes my life easier, actually. Jesus fucking okay. Okay, I don't have the road to do that just yet, so I'm just gonna, for now, connect you up. What the fuck is this? Again, once I get road, I will just disconnect you from all of this crap. But because you've spawned side by side, I'm gonna have to like go a weird way. I could just rejig this road. Right. I build around. Well, we'll take around about. Right. You fuck off. Don't need that tile. Don't need that connector road. There we go. And this is now sensible. I'm assuming we've been given a tunnel and a bridge right off at jump, because both mountains and a river are going to be very relevant very quickly, which is a bad sign, because it means more things I have to pick between on the upgrade menu, and it being like, do I need a tunnel or do I need a bridge right now is a really bad question to have to ask. I suppose the benefit of the... Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to happen. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. I mean, just because like the sheer volume of houses on this in this little area can probably handle that. No, pause. Just so I have more. No, because I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it like that. I ran a fucking road goes out. Oh, I need one more fucking road. Right, road tiles. You have much better. Oh, for fuck's sake. To be fair, that isn't necessarily end up. You can't make someone's fucking god in the tunnel. Oh, can't just, there's definitely a more efficient way than that. There we go. That's just really fucking awful. I'm gonna rebuild this section a little bit. No, I still need this road. This road. I'm gonna do that like that, just so you can actually connect it up. And this actually isn't that awful. This is a fine enough setup until something else spawns. I wouldn't be surprised if in this sort of area, that's fine. I just don't much perpendicular the road. I wouldn't be surprised if a different colour house starts spawning over here and I have to put a motorway somewhere, but As things stand, we're doing okay. You fucking asshole. I really don't want to have to use here, but I don't have a tunnel. That was no, go over it, pause. There we go. That is much better. Just for the sake of not having to merge on and off here. Wouldn't mind some more light blue houses though, like in this sort of general area to put onto this road here. That is not what I wanted. Like just explicitly, that is bad. New spawn in there is arguably worse. That's a better merge than that. I'm gonna leave you to rot. I need to find a way to get up here though. I've got a bridge. I don't think I've got a road to do what I want to do. Well, I just might. Yeah, I did just about. I mean, it's awful, but but it'll do for now. And having a solution that works temporarily is better than not having a solution. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, yes, I want to use that. I need it all. That's fine. I'm not going to bother you. I need a top. I'm hoping we can last long enough until I have one. There we go, I get it. There we go. That is an awful T-junction, but it's fine. Like, that might be one of the worst 3 ways I've ever had to build in this game. But you know, the game's the game. I'll get a motorway and link you up. I can probably delete all of this and just have a motorway going from. You can't build a motorway over a mountain. I don't think, at least. Motorways work as alternatives to bridges, but not tunnels. I think. Obviously, I can't like do it because I don't have a tunnel. Yeah, like, cars are struggling to get over there in time. You can feed onto this road because you're going in the same direction. So you might as well just be a light blue house there. Because that's a double destination and you're feeding onto the same road. Right, pause. I'm like, how close to there can I get? I can go to there. I'm gonna dig up that for now. And rejig these roads. Just save myself this road here. Not necessarily for the tiles, but I don't have a bridge. Oh, I need this road to be finished being in use. There aren't enough cars like racing into there to handle it, I think. I need this bridge to fuck off. I think I need this bridge to not be in use anymore. There we go, cool. No, I can go like that. I mean, let's go with 2 houses supporting 2 shops. I don't understand how these 3 houses can't handle the can, I guess. There we go, cool. That's a little bit rough. I guess you're already sharing road with the light blues over here anyway. Can you push that up? Can I physically fit around right in here? No. What the fuck? I need another road. Thank you. That's awful. Oh, I think I found out where the roundabout's going. Dig up all of this. Just stick roundabout up in there. Have you merge on? Have you merge on? Have you merge on? And you merge on at that point. And also put a motorway there. No, put it there. Obviously. Don't have a motorway there yet, that's nothing. What the fuck? Why? What the fuck? Destroy that. Just destroy all of that because. Jesus Christ. There we go, we've managed to work that out. And I've actually managed to find a use for a roundabout in this fucking game. Not something I usually end up doing. That merges on a right the turn of the motor is a right angle. Alright, no, technically you can just merge onto here because you're going to the same place as these fuckers anyway, so you might as well. Why the fuck would you? Ah, no, you can merge onto that as well. Can I pull them over junction 1 to left? No. You're fine. Who's gone to there? And now all of this is now all of the yellow is fine, even though I can't connect this guy up. And now houses can't spawn there. No, I need that road. No, for fuck, pause. I think the only way of connecting you that's not even worth it, is it? With our one house, I'm gonna leave it. I'll take a break. Alright, cool. Now we are just kind of chilling, which is obviously what you want to be saying. I probably don't even need this bit of connector. And now I do. So these can also get over here. What the fuck is this? I'd rather you not feed onto that road, but I don't have much choice. What the fuck? Guess I have a bridge? And I guess I don't really have much choice but to just build it. No, don't delete the entire road. Pause. No, because I don't want it to turn there. I'm trying to just go in a diagonal to there. And then go. This is definitely going to be a source of traffic, but there's not much I can do about it. Okay, right now you're trying to. You're still not. You're still a dickhead. No, that's still awful. No. There we go. That's an image that makes enough sense. What the fuck is that? That's bullshit, right? I probably should have took lights instead of a motorway here, but it's fine. No, do you want to No, because I'm not in the No, well, actually. That's fine, you just bridge straight on the roundabout. Oh, wait, no, you don't. You merge here and do a U-turn. Bun that. Bun merge on there and do a U-turn. I kind of want the second thing here to either be pink or light blue, just so I can connect easily. Rather than having to build a motor. Like if it's red. Or dark blue isn't dismal. Well, it's going to take them fucking light yet again. The connection exists, but it'll take them ages. So, I am actually going to build a motorway from that. 2 over here. And we'll go with that for now. God. It's like fucking Tetris, but with cars. Is that the direction in front of you? Yes, it is. To be fair, traffic isn't like the cataclysm I thought it would be. At this point, I'm going to take this on. I think this roundabout's really helped as well. That's inefficient. There you go. I think this made you straight on the bridge. Like that. Oh no, because that's where I'm attacking from. And now there's 2 here, so now it's like semi worth doing. If I can do it. By any logical means. Which I can't, like that. No, that road needs to exist. I think I built that, which didn't need to exist. That should just be a spur. The red houses shouldn't funnel into here. They've got a designated merge on point for the roundabout. No, like one area's backed up. Okay, right now that I've said that, it's over here. But to be fair, it's still not like fucked. Would it not be? No, because you're trying to move in this direction. You want to go to the left. That's fine if I have a bridge, but I don't. Giving me a roundabout here isn't the solution. I really don't want to connect. These up until I get a bridge connected on in the worst possible way. The second I get the money for a bridge, I'm deleting these 2 connector roads and just putting a bridge here. Oh, okay. I could also apparently justify a roundabout going like that, but I don't think there are now. I'm also probably gonna die soon, based on looking at this. Oh, there's like a bunch of dark blues up here. You kind of want to be trying to use this road anyway, so that's fine with me. There you go. That's difficult. Actually, no, that's not. That's perfectly reasonable. Just do that. That is it. You can't merge in sensible direction. Oh no, you can. That is a sensible direction. Merge down. What the fuck? I can't physically connect you up. You I can. Nope, I don't need any of that. I'll take this on. No, I'm not using a tunnel to connect that up to the road. I need a bridge or a motorway, and I got neither. This is probably the end. That is fine. That's an intrinsically fine place for that to end up going. You can measure that. It's pretty reasonable. Might actually be better off having that road go straight and having. I'm just disconnecting from the rest of the fucking network. You 4 feet in the air. I mean, if that does fuck up down here, I will. What the hell is going on in this track? Was a complete standstill on this road? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that this road's fucked. You just don't get a connect to the road. Can we try and get to 1500? I don't think we can. 1450 at least? No. Fine, I'll take it. 1453. Oh wait, we did hit 1450. I thought we just missed it. I am certainly not going to complain about a run like that on a city I thought was going to be harder than it ended up being. We can now play challenges on that map if that's what I want to. What do we get? Motorways require road tiles. Bridges require double, and wood you can't. That is awful. That is. I'd rather kill myself. We'll do Copenhagen. The train stations are easier to serve than the shops. Why the fuck is it trying to do all that shit? It's really not that hard to build the road in a straight fucking line. Damn, needing a bridge to do that is a little bit irritating, but fine. Literally needing a 1 tile long bridge makes us want to kill myself. But I'll live, I suppose. There we go. this situation, I'm just probably going to want an abundance of bridges. That's like mostly fine. Is there a way of merging onto this road sensibly? That is the most sensible way of merging onto this road I think I can find. I understand it looks hideous, but it looks efficient at the same time. So we can get by. No, for God's sake, no, this is just annoying. Because for efficiency, I have to do that. I've run out of... What do you mean? Oh, I accidentally tried building the road into there, which you can't do. That is fine. I just... Whoa, 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 whoa. Go around. We'll just take road. We've got 3 fucking road. They'll probably get more mileage out of extra road compared to traffic lights. That's okay. He can connect up. He can genuinely connect up, no bother. He's just chill, he's doing his thing. There's not really much to talk about right now, is that which kind of this train comes here and we're 10 Donnies. Christ. Oh sure. That doesn't actually require another bridge. I'm gonna pause for a second because I don't know why the fuck would I ever do that. I'd rather just do that. Right. You can make it on that road. Oh wait, no, I do need a bridge. No, I don't. There we go. I'm gonna take that away. Alright, okay. That's a bit dramatic. Also, at this point, rather you merge that way. Okay. And I'm just gonna bring the motorway across. Like that. Honestly, I'm gonna delete this connector. Because this is such an awful fucking thing to have there. This isn't. Can't make this look nicer. Yes, I could do that. If I can merge you onto that road. No, that's awful. That is probably a sensible enough merge. Because it's just going to here, I know like this is a red road, but because of the way it's going. Batman might as well just be a red car. Okay. I'm gonna take a bridge. Why the fuck are you gonna... The only way of keeping, like, the only way of linking you up is by using a bridge for these tickets. No, I'm gonna leave it. If if you get a neighbour, then I'll rejig it. But as things stand, I don't need to. Oh, do you fucking mind? I am fully just gonna go around. Well, no, I need to reconstruct these part of the road to do that. Nope. Open the bridge down this way. No, don't delete the bridge. That is still a rotten merge for you, but it's like fine, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ. No, you can't merge sensibly. No. Actually, yeah, no. Actually, you can do that and I'll do this. I'll take the bridge. Okay. I'll also just do that. I suppose that's not the end of the world to try and, fucking build. Easier just have that like that. Jesus Christ. I'll have you go that way. You don't get to be connected or anything. Actually, wait, no. You might. You don't. If I can make this road go like that. Because it doesn't intersect the motorway. The motorway doesn't intersect the point. Okay, now you two connect up. You know what, this road kind of doesn't really exist. We can do that. And we can do that. Which lets me link up to here. Which also lets me link up to there. Problem solved. Jesus Christ. Rough merge though. Well, I can probably just delete this connector road and have you face that way. That should probably be okay, right? This fucking dickhead. I'm gonna rearrange this road slightly. And also delete that. There we go. for the sake of right, you're fine enough to just go back to road. No, not what I'm trying to do. No, not what I'm trying to do. That isn't great. I don't know what to do. We're doing okay. I'll take the motorway. I only have one spread bridge roll out, and I'm not bothering with you. No, not what I was trying to do. I reckon a new white shop is going to spawn, so I'm going to wait and see where it ends up. That's blue. Which really ain't end up well. Because I can just. No. No. Like that. That's also perfectly fine. Hold on, right. Pausing and redraw up here a second. There we go. I'm still waiting on seeing where the new white shop ends up, because that isn't like usually when two of a colour spawn in a random ass area, a new thingy spawns. So I'm just gonna try and see where that's gonna. Okay. Bridge. I'd rather you not. For fuck's sake. I'd still rather you. Just because they pin fucking water. There we go, we can have that, which isn't. Complete 400 in Copenhagen. Oh, right, okay. Not what is this? There you go. It's Sam. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. That's how we'll solve that. We're gonna solve that like that. Okay, it ended up spawning over here. The white shop I was anticipating ended up spawning over here anyway. It's really not the end of the world. You don't all three need to be funneled into the fucking train station. You know what? You can't. But I also would rather die than have you on that road. So we're gonna reinstate this connection here. No, because it's still trying to tunnel into someone's house. Well, tunnel, but dig a road. You can still merge it that on that bridge. Oh, for fuck's sake. How am I supposed to? Oh, no, actually, that's really not going to do that. Like, cool. And that can also just go on like that. So can that. I'll take the motorway. I need. I've got a motorway actually. I'm gonna go over and also link you up to it, which means I can destroy these connecting roads. Wait, no, I can't. Because the fucking circle thing. Yeah, and you guys don't need to curve down. Oh, there's a bunch of reds. There we go. Wow, what the hell? Train station? How's the train station stacked up? What's connected to it? Build a connect tower up there? I'll have it. I'll have that for the better merge. I'm not connecting you up. Jesus Christ. Lord of it, I'm not connecting you up. I don't think I connect you up even if I wanted to. I didn't realise that state. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck's this? Why are you there? Pause a second. Wait, what? How are you being fed onto? From what? Jeez, no. Where? What the? Where are you trying? Oh, you're trying to go that way. Right. Okay. Motorway. Cool. Pause. How am I gonna have that run from over here? Do you want to be on this road? No, not really. I'm gonna make this road avoid this guy. Rather than encasing with it. You. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Don't have a bridge, don't have a motorway. I need one or the other. If I can last that long. I'm actually gonna make that motorway junction point. Here. At least the train station problem's been dealt with. What the fuck? Like, part of us just willing to accept defeat at this point. But we've got to fight. You miss every shot you don't take, you can't kill what won't die, etc, etc. But this is genuinely a cataclysm, like, it's fuck all I can do. That's not. Bridge, I'm gonna get her. Knock down that tree for no reason. You obviously are not enough. But there we go. We've done something. This lives on, and I might actually hit 1,000. I need another bridge to get to over here, but it's 1,000 in Copenhagen. Knocked out. I don't know. Pause again. Redraw this road for the. What do you? Why can't I desert you? Yeah, now I can do that. Restore that section of that road. merge you sensibly, like that. That's fine. I don't know. Wait, is there any greens there at all? Or is that just spawned in and I didn't notice? I think I didn't notice that spawn in and I've been fucked over. Is there any... No, because you're connected onto that road, it's all white. I think I built this road too late, couldn't notice this thing any earlier, so we are dead here. I just didn't notice that at all. Fully just didn't notice that there was a green thing there and I didn't even try to build it. But oh well. 1100. Die into a building I didn't even know existed is a little bit intensive, but it's just kind of how this game is sometimes. My throat is starting to go, so I'm gonna mech cuppa and we'll reconvene in a few minutes. Right, I'm back. Jesus Christ. That ends up being rougher than it should have been because I, you know, couldn't open my cup without needing to whack it off the bench or like actually hurt my wrist, which is genuinely woeful. But since the last time I used the cup, I just put the lid on too tight. And I fear I may have done that again by accident because I tried to, like, as a check, try. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I've been able to bust that open quite sufficiently. Cool. Move on with that. I have my cup of tea now. In the all reliable Greg's cup, as is tradition with these at this point. Um, we'll just continue on with a bit of mini motorways. I have. God, what do you want? Start with 5 motorways and no further motorways. Hey, a reference to Spaghetti Junction. Start with 1 bridge and unlimited road and no further upgrades are offered. So I get 1 bridge, 5 motorways, infinite road, and that's it. You know what? I'm good. You need to do 1,000 to. I'm not having another Vancouver and I'd rather throw myself. Warsaw. Building bridges. What's this? Infinite bridges, no motorways. Mini motorways. You know what? We'll give that a go. Infinite bridges, but no motorways. Grand Ole Superte. To quote, that's a Jacksepticeye reference, I want to say it is. If I am wrong, please do feel free to flame me either in chat or in the comments of the YouTube VOD. Oh, yeah, no motorways. Mini motorways. Which means I am going to redraw this road. I don't need that. I don't go to here and get away with what I'm trying to do. You can't make someone's front garden the bridge. But so I have to do it like this. I mean, I've got. Oh, I don't know. Why do you think I have infinite road? I've got infinite road. No, I don't want that. But Jesus Christ. There we go. We'll build it like that. Start with infinite bridges. You don't get any motorways. I'm not leaving the T mark in that one. Oh. No, the T just hissed off. Interesting. I need road. Motorways let you save on the road. I can get to there at least. I suppose I'll take roundabouts. This isn't a map where you need tunnels, and I'm not exactly going to get off-had motorways or bridges, am I? So. I don't even need to connect these up to that bridge. I don't think I can just have you guys run independently like that. I think it's better to run like that, though. And then I can do that as well. I think. But do not go. Man, no motorways. Shoot you on. No. There we go. I hate how this is a right angle. Back on. Can I make you merge like that? Yes, I can. That's better. I didn't even need to rebuild that road as much as I thought I did. We'll take that road. I don't see myself really explaining light. At least not yet. Like, you're never clamouring for light in this game. I'm really annoyed with how. I hope that doesn't scar me. I burnt my arm getting food out the oven the other day as well, so I hope that doesn't scar. That's just right. Actually, I think I'm more efficient. Just only go this far and then. There we go. Do like that. How do you measure that? I am gonna need. Yeah, well, I can't physically connect you to the bridge around this side without building. I guess I've got infinite bridges, don't I? Bridges can't intersect back. There's no real way to do that. Like, I guess. That's not even worth trying to connect up at a minute. That is. Purely because. Purely because I reckon I'll have to eventually. Anyway, I can't. Never mind. You can't rebuild a bridge while it's in use. I can't make your front garden the bridge. No, I don't want to do any of that. Oh, again, why would I ever want to do that? I want to do that. Yeah, I figured that was going. I can only anticipate you turning into a circle one in a minute. Or they've been in that purple spawn somewhere. I am probably going to have to build a connector between these two sections. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Again, I'd love to have a motorway here. I don't think I can physically get the 32 road. Why not? Just about. Obviously, if I had them, this wouldn't be a road. This would be a motorway, hands down. But the game's the game. We are making do. That was an awful place for that. Pause a second. Redraw that road to go around it. I can't do anything with only 4 road. Like, regardless of what you want, I can't do fuck with 4 road. I think I'm gonna die at this just because I'm on a road. Why do you keep building purple shops just off of this road? Like, why? I don't know anything about it. There's physically not the space to it. I need to stop. I'm gonna have to do that. Mercy wall on. And hopefully I can do this with 21 road. I can. I don't think I need it right now. Yeah, this is resolving itself. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, this has been resolved. No, now everything that needs that road is off of it. So that road now doesn't exist. And those two should just be able to handle that. No, because that's just horrendous. I can't do anything with that little road, so we're gonna have to wait anyway. Actually, maybe I have just enough road to get either there. Yeah, we'll do that now. Because it's better than nothing. You know, that might be enough for now, like, to just leave. I hope I get more houses spawn in that general area. I am going to take 30 road tests because I am so fucking strapped for road all of the fucking time. I'm assuming that's what the challenge is supposed to be testing for, though, whether or not you can handle not having a road. I wouldn't be surprised to see this become a fucking one of these types of buildings. That there isn't the end of it, actually. Why the fuck would you merge on there? You can connect yourself to this network there. And so can you. I'm not gonna actually, to be fair. No, because you can't merge on in a nice way. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's not the end of the world. Jesus Christ. Jesus wept. There we go. Not gonna bother you. 2 year now, I'm gonna have to. Over there. We'll do that for now. Another one. Roundabout, I guess. Keep that straight because that is where that wants to be going. Well, we'll just made you one like that. That is really unhelpful. We have to bring back connector. That's fine. That's actively helpful. Actually, you spawn them just on that road. And I'd rather you just made on like that. Oh, use 100% any Warsaw challenge. Use 100 motorways over. I don't understand how Scafers use 100 motorways over multiple games. Now, when I'm literally playing a challenge, that means I can't use motorways. That doesn't. It's not an appropriate time to gain that achievement. Like that. Again, I'll just take a roundabout. I'm not necessarily finding anywhere around. Can I put a roundabout up here? Maybe I should put. I've not seen anywhere where traffic's getting like a messy back up there. I'm just gonna. I would say spray and pray, but I think that's the only place around there actually need lights. Maybe here as well. That's fine. No, it's not. That is dismal. Actually, I'm gonna do that. That's also an awful place for you to measure on. But again, I'll have to live. You definitely can't do that on your own, but I don't know where the fuck else I'm supposed to pull resources from. Like, I can't physically. Like, I need more house ones in this sort of general area. So I can just link them to these two. Because both of these won't be able to be dependent on you for long. That's also not great. But we're doing fine enough. Like, there's nothing here that's a glaringly obvious issue. Take lights. That I'm not going to bother with. I'm going to put the satellites there. So you can merge on. I'm going to hold on to these lights for now. And getting 1,000 on a challenge run would be like just a nice thing to say I've done on this game, because I'm not sure if I've done it already. And if we're approaching 900 and I'm not in any real trying to do? And if I'm trying to avoid that connection point. There we go. That'll have to do for now. That's, I don't know if that's like fine. I think that seems fine. I don't see how or why that would be an issue. You're not worth it. I've got a clear route on it. It's just not worth it, I don't think, right this second at least. Oh, you are though. You're perfectly fine. Lights, I suppose. Let me just check something. It does, okay, that is good to know. Oh, cracked 1,000, we cracked 1,100, hell yeah. Maybe it's not an achievement, maybe it's something, or it's something I've already done, or both. I don't know, I didn't think I had. I can do a quick flick through after we finish this. I don't think there's much longer left on here. Just based on what's going on with these white ones in the top right corner. That's not fantastic. But also you're not actually hard to connect up, so we'll do that. Light. It doesn't matter too much. 1250? Not worth connecting up. Move at 1250, there we go. Just let the number sit and rack up, I suppose. You're fine. Okay, it's these white ones up here. Yeah, traffic on this road isn't fantastic. Again, I've got traffic lights, this will solve the problem. Don't waste it on off the bridge. There we go. That. Will that save work? It might have. I don't know. No, you want to be on this road? I'll take my lights. They're helping. No, I keep forgetting about fucking bridges. I'll make this the main road and then. No. No, that's no. Jesus Christ. Nope. Nope. No, actually, except no, no. I can just have you like that. It mainly has to do with you taking it. Not the end of the world. And then you know what? I can get this guy on that road and do that. I guess. It's definitely not going to make this any easier. But we're still going with crack 1,500 while I was happy with all that. So I ain't whinging. Okay, now there's a fucking nightmare and a half at this bridge here. Just put traffic lights everywhere. Get off that road. Yeah, you want enough for down here, which I expect it to be an issue eventually. Oh, these greens are not. What the fucking hell? Traffic lights haven't failed me yet. Just put them everywhere. More traffic lights. Can I fit a fucking roundabout in here? Why would I want a roundabout? I could delete the traffic lights and probably get away with putting a roundabout there, but I don't know what that would do for me. I can put a roundabout just in the middle of this road. There's nowhere actually useful to put a roundabout right now, so I'm just gonna hold on. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Oh, the only problems here, these are starting to be saved a little bit at a time. Yeah, this is. I knew this would be an issue. Put a roundabout in here. Do that. Maybe that might be enough to save down here, but I don't think that's gonna be. But yeah. 1777. I will fucking happily take that and run away with it. I've unlocked expert on this map. What does it take to complete 600 trips in any challenge? Complete 1,000 normal. To unlock it, to unlock the challenge, that's 954. I can probably do that and then unlock a challenge for it. That's probably within my powers. We'll go for it. I'd much rather this be facing the other way and its entrance won't be there. But it's fine. Oh, fucking tunnels. And, oh, but right. Another bridge plus tunnel kind of map. That's probably why my high score was only 950 instead of 1,000. But you know what? We'll give it a go. That's just being mean. Pause. Nope. You wish to do that. Oh, fuck's sake. Redraw. The lengths to which I will go for my efficiency. There we go. Because now that is just there. And it's time. And yes, I understand that the yellow road looks horrific, but we'll get there. Right, okay, you just changed to blue off at jump. I mean, in the situation that we're currently in, that is like fine. That's like light after all the work they're putting on the last map. I'm going to redraw this again to avoid arrows, dig up that road. Because hashtag we're digging up the road. That's... What do you mean, no? I can just achieve that like that. Hold on, I can just... Is it not in my best interest to just do that? Is that not possible? No, I can just have... all of this run on handle that traffic and just have you two handle this. That should be okay. I don't see any other potential source of dodgy, so we'll move on. Bridge. Right, I think the only way to do this without causing a calamity is with a tunnel. I am correct. Do you really have to pause? You can overdo it. Yeah. Fine, we'll just have a bit of that. Also, you couldn't have spawned there, could you? Yeah, so you've just nearly caused a fucking head-on kill. You've just nearly got yourself T-boned there. Which is decidedly rough. Like, don't get yourself T-boned trying to exit your own fucking driveway. Doesn't sound like the hardest task in the world, but you never really know too much about this game. Oh, what the fuck? Right, what the fuck? First off, I'm going to redo this road again. Game, I am aware, but I don't really have much I can do about that. I also don't have a ton anyway. Like, now ideally need a motorway, but a tunnel would work. I'm not even bothering. Motorway, perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how I might get over the thing for me. Oh, I need to build the road down a little bit then. And then I just have a road like that. There we go, problem solved. I think the motorway should be able to go by these little, like, more translucent sections of the mountain. Obviously, they should, like, I understand they're not being able to go over the peak. It's what makes mountains different from bridges, other than requiring a different resource. No, you can fuck off. Really? When you keep giving a shit, I can't really justify connecting up. But in these guys' cases, we can't physically connect up. Like, with these guys, I can. If I move the motorway junction point to there. That's nicer. You would need to be a tunnel to go there, so we'll just do that. There's just these three here that I like physically can't do fuck all with. I'll take the tunnel, I guess, and no, we'll go like that. And then I think I might be able to get away with deleting that. I can always put a good thing I did that because I don't need it for other purposes. I need it back though. I do need it back. Thank you. Right, cool. And I want to just. Oh, you can like I can just stick it up there now. Cool. Right. Okay. I don't know why. Sure, we'll just ruin the game's own logic by sticking the motorway up in the middle of the mountain when I shouldn't be allowed to do that. I hope I'm not going to regret moving, like deleting the motorway from over here and putting it here. That is awful. Um, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, no, I'm going to disconnect it. At least I think I can get over deleting that connector rod. Yeah, I can. Oh, what the fuck? I mean, I found a fucking road. I'll take the motorway, I guess. I mean, taking them out when you've got near fucking road might not be the smartest thing I've ever done, but I might have to build this connector rod for the opposite reasons to what I originally thought. So I'd rather you. I can't have image either. Cool. So that means this is going to be a traffic nightmare. Then let's be real source fucking here. I also might want to reinstate the motorway going from this point here over to there. I might want to bring that back. But I can't do fuck all about that. Unless I just dig up this motorway again. Yeah, no, I do. I do have to dig this motorway up again. This motorway is not allowed. I want to have a motorway there, but it's not allowed. But having a motorway at that circle in the middle of the red is more important. Motorway fucking closed. What the fuck? I don't have a tunnel either. God, I'm a little bit stuck. Right. Pause. Now, motorway to there. As for over there, I literally can't do shit. I can't even like get over there with the motorways while I need explicitly, so what the fuck? It's gonna have to be a backbone road. That's not what I needed. I can do that, but that's not helpful. Well, I can make that motor junction point there. No, no, road to do what I need to do. I don't know why I'm getting road from either. That's even worse. I need 40 road tails. I'm not gonna have the time. This run's a little bit tight. I've had some really solid runs. I had a challenge run on Warsaw that got to like 1700 before. This ain't that run. This is an awful 400 on Wellington run. That's just really not what I need. That my high score on Wellington's like 950, and if you get 1,000, you can unlock challenges. So I want to try and do that because I think it's within my powers. And then a challenge run on Wellington is no, not what I was trying to do. The challenge run on Wellington is probably the next logical step after unlocking them. So we'll just give it a bash. This is a much nicer start than last time. But to be fair, the last time's start wasn't exactly dismal either. It was just not ideal. It was just fine enough. This has just been a really nice little bash into mini metro. I keep trying to call it mini metro. That's not what this is. This is mini motorways. You also missed me whinging about my wrist hurting because I hurt myself trying to open my fucking travel cup. To like the trusty, old, reliable, reusable Greg's cup that I use for my cups of tea on stream. Like to actually get it open, I had to whack it off the bench. Kind of like fucked. Oh, Christ, how do I do this without? How do I do this efficiently? So, like these little ones here, they're like people's houses, and these big ones are the destinations where people are trying to get to. I'm under the assumption that these like square ones here are like supermarkets, and these circle ones are like either like big shopping centres or, as some believe, a cinema. The pictures, the actual gameplay difference between the circle ones and the square ones is the circle ones fill up faster and require more houses to support them. Like, you don't need to connect up every single little house, you just need to make sure there's enough houses connected to each of these big things. So I want to do that. Oh, I can just send these over the top. Okay, that works. It's fine. Delete that road. Well, I'd rather have you facing that way then. Make up that. And go like that and drop. There we go. That works. Roundabout. Wait, does that have to be? Can I not go like that? Yes, I can. Prop. Save me the road health. So this one works as cars and the mini metro. Yeah. The main like actual gameplay difference between this and mini metro is with mini metro you have to like all of the individual nodes have to be connected up because there isn't a difference in terms of importance. What matters in mini metro is their shape. This one being easier or harder, I don't know. I've played more of Mini Metro. It's also been out much longer. I think Mini Metro came out in something like 2015, and this game's from like 2021 or something like that. Like, and I have played I didn't know this existed until like 2023, 24 maybe. So I have, in comparison, played fucking bucket loads of Mini Metro. But, like, in terms of which one's easier or harder, I don't think I could explicitly say. I'm inclined to say that this is easier, but, like, I could probably change my mind on that at some point, because they're both comparable, I would say. Like, it's a fine margin. Whether, like, if you were to say this one's easier, I'd be like, yeah, that's a valid answer. But if you were to say Mini Metro is easier, I'd also be like, yeah, fair. But I'm inclined to say, on the fine margins, this is probably the slightly easier game. This is such a better fucking seed as well compared to the run I've just had. At least at the start. Like, I am just chilling. I mean, having two fucking big pitch house buildings is a bit rough. Like, you don't usually want them until later on when you've got more houses just chilling to support them, but it seems to be doing okay. Like with the square like shop type buildings, you can get away with only using 2 or 3 to support them in most cases, but with the circle ones, you usually want 4 or 5 at minimum. In that situation, bridge every single day of the week. Wouldn't be surprised if I get like greenhouses up in this corner. Just merge that on. That's a fine place for that to go. That is like, in terms of if you tell me where that was gonna that one of them things was gonna spawn, and if I had to pick a location, that'd probably be where I'd pick for that. Maybe like here, just so I don't have to have a connector road, and I can have this and this be fed separately rather than having a junction here. Like, I probably want traffic lights and all that as rough. Now this is an awful spot. Cause how the fuck am I getting to there without cocking everything up? I am building the junction there and fucking off for it. It's up there. I can, but it's inefficient. Like, it causes more traffic. It is in your best interest to try and keep the colours separate where you can. Like, being in a position where different colours are forced to use the same road is like the number one cause of traffic in this game. Which is why I have, because if I say, it would probably have been more efficient in terms of road to send the light blue up this way with junctions with the yellow and going along here to get to here rather than building their own isolated road over here, because there's a lot of infrastructure going up in this direction. But that means a junction here, them sharing road with the yellow, either also using this junction, and I think this junction is going to be one of my primary causes of traffic as things stand, along with here, and then having to run up, which is whatever, and then from here it's whatever, because they're going to be the only thing trying to do that. The only exception to this is when you get double destination spaces, because it is possible to have something like I'm going to take that motorway. It'll be one of these, but it'll have an extra blank space next to it where something else can spawn later, and they will be of 2 different colours. So say I had one here that was yellow and light blue, I would probably send it up that way because the yellows also want to be going in that direction anyway. But that is not what that is. So it's just avoiding junctions wherever possible is kind of the aim of the game. Because these yellow houses are never ever going to want to go to a light blue shop. Not that one too big. To be fair, I'd rather that than a new building spawn. Jesus Christ, why are people screaming outside? I hope that explanation made at least vague sense. Mini Metro is very... I keep trying to call this Mini Metro. Mini Motorways is very much so a learn by doing game. Or learn by either watching or doing. But at least, like, that is genuine. Like, if you watch, like, real civil engineer play this game, who is, like, actually unironically really, really fucking good at the game, he has, like, videos titled, like, Ultra Segregation and stuff like that. Like, that is genuinely what, like, the upper echelons of this game use. I'm gonna take the tunnel. Like, segregation is the strat. That is horrendous. Like, horrendous enough to the point where I am fuck off. And fuck off. I'm gonna have to actually sit there. I'm not gonna bother. You're worthless. How in the love of fuck am I getting you over there? Because I can't do this. I don't think. Can I? Ooh, I can. I can put them up with there and just build a road up to it. Cool. That's fine then, never mind. It means you're disconnected, but I'll live. And then, no, you don't merge that way, you merge that way. Rebuilding this road. Give me that road back. The lengths I will go to keep these roads segregated in this game is probably a bit much, but it's fine. How the fuck am I getting to there? With light. You don't deserve to be connected. You two now I'm inclined to try. Why are you fuck off? Actually, that's not awful. You can. Why would I have no diagonal? Well, that'll do. These when it's two, I'm more inclined to try and link them up, but in this situation, it's not worth it because I'd have to use a tunnel, and these two aren't worth a tunnel. I can. Can I? Yeah, I can. I have moved the whole last tunnel though. That is telling me off for tunnels trying to intersect, so I'm gonna build that in a slightly different way. And then I can run you one. This green guy, actually, I can link this green guy up as well. Delete this for now. Because I have a plan. That's slightly better, I think. Again, just so that I can't. No, because I don't want to do that. I need to wait for that road to despawn so I can fanny with it. That's awful. I need a motorway. I don't get one. So I'll take a bridge. Right, can this road DCS? Okay, cool. Do that like that. Not a clue how the fuck I get to there. In a way that isn't cataclysmic. Do that. God. I need to sit and think how the fuck do I get up there? This'll. So, facing that way. Christ. I'm just sat staring at this, thinking how the hell do I get up there in a way that doesn't. I need just a temporary solution. I can build a motor when I go. No. And then have that come off there. Merge onto you like that. And then pull off like that for now. Just so something is happening. But the second I get a motorway, I'm digging that entire section of road up. Because I am Mr. Bulland. We're digging up the road! That isn't as bad as it looks. Because I mean, that can give these mofos something to fucking do. Well, this is the double destination thing I was on about earlier. Like, something else can now physically spawn there. Oh, I can put a roundabout here for now. And that makes this slightly better. No. Well, I've run a fucking road. Okay, cool. Nope. There we go. Roundabout is the solution there for now. I mean, traffic repair is going to be awful. But it's fine for now. There's a third house there. Which means it isn't I need to try and connect. So I need a motorway desperately just so I can dig all the fucking road. That isn't great. Actually, that's fine. I do want to rearrange that road, but again, I need road. I don't have any road to rearrange it with. Right, motorway, cool. Pause. Dig up the fucking road. I'm gonna take that roundabout back as well. But that's just a through line as it was. Motorway. It's not going to. I need a junction point. Where it's the best junction point that I can get. I can go to there. I hate this. What? Why can't I? Where can I? Where am I getting this junction from? I can get it there. No, I can't get it. I can get it there. That's my best bet. Is there a way I can make the... No, there's not. Oh, yes, there is. Dig up this a little bit, and then take that back. And see where we stand in terms of amount of road. That's fine now, and I can go over here. There we go. And that also means I can probably get away with deleting this control. I think. That seems better. That was awful. And I ideally needed another motorway. I think it's in my best interest to try and get these three dickheads to over here. Because you can't have bridges intersect, so I can't use my bridge to go this way. Because then it would be like bridges can't intersect. I could redraw the green going around this way, but I'm not enough road for that right now. That is awful. What are these reds for? Oh, it's because that's changed. I'm gonna. This is rough, right? That is. Oh, they're not connected. Oh shit, yeah. I have to run them onto the. Right, I can't. What the fuck? What the fuck? Right, I'm gonna need to put this roundabout down over here. Not for the motorway junction. Wait, can you not run onto the roundabout at an angle? Put that motorway junction there. Move them over for a minute. Delete this road. No, I need that road. Put that there. What am I even trying to connect up? Oh, I just want these wheels on this roundabout. That's fine. I can have you run that roundabout there. That seems like it works. Is there anything else I should be like desperate to do? That's fair enough. You can still enjoy the content even if you're not sat at your desk. I'm just sat here trying to think all this through because this is genuinely insane. I'm like, there's a decent chance I never play this map ever again after all of this. Where do these red ones want to be? They want to be there. That's a matter of. I'd have to redraw the green road I've just built. No, I wouldn't. Yes, I would. No, because I. No, because I. I can probably delete this row. That means if I redraw. Oh, because it still thinks there's the motorway junction point. Right, I've got an idea of what I'm trying to do. I need more road. That isn't bad, actually, that's fine. I mean, it's coming a time that I can do fuck all about it, but still. Right, okay, the motorway's fucked off. Nope. There we go, right, I've got no road left. And I went through all of that for one fucking house. Because I can't actually connect these guys up. I've got no fucking road, there's not else I can do. I can't do dick with no road. But we seem to be just about open. It looks like more of a mess, I know, but it is more efficient because it means there's less hellish junctions. That is not what I needed. I'm gonna take the motorway and see what I can do with it. Because a motorway right now might just be the missing piece of the puzzle. I need to redraw the blue road. I need, well, this section of it at the very least. No, I don't want to go there. I want to move down. I want to delete that and delete that. I'm going to hook you up onto there. You'll see the vision in a second, so I promise. I just need more things. I would have rather had 40 road tiles than this motorway. But Jesus Christ. I need more road than this because I want to get these up. To be fair, they don't necessarily need to be up onto that. They'd be better off over here, but I can't get them over here. So we're gonna have to forget about that. Because I don't have a tunnel. And even then it'd be like tunnels can't intersect, and I'd be like, kill yourself. Jesus Christ. Where am I trying to go with this? I've got a motorway. What needs it? There is... Am I genuinely okay? Is this good enough? Like for now? Until I get more road? These reds might be worth trying to connect to something. I could redraw the blue road. I could delete this. Redraw the blue road. No, I need that motorway back. I did not want to delete that motorway. No, I do want this. I do want this tunnel. I want it to go this way. I need my road. I need time to. I need to go on a 1 speed for a second rather than 2. So I didn't mean to delete this motorway. That's happened by accident. I also need to see what road I've got. You can fuck off. Right, pause. This motorway does still need to exist. Oh, you can't go there. Your junction can't be there. By the slimmest of margins. It can go there, actually, that's fine. Right, and I can do that. And I need to see what road I get back. Cool, I get this. Which... This might actually just let... No, I can't because it's 2, can I? I need 1 more road. I need 1 piece of fucking road. Do that. That's better. That's just more important right now. This means I still have that motorway, actually. Which is... Is there anything I can do with it? I wouldn't mind a tunnel to get these over here. But that's not what I have right now. Yeah, I can't do fuck all with this. I've got like... Like, I've got all these greens up here that I just can't do jack shit with. I'll fast forward to the end of the week. Pray for a tunnel. Because that might save my bacon more than this motor right now. So I think I need to get these guys. I think I need to get these guys over here. Yeah, that's kind of where I can't put the motorway there. Oh, right, that's not. That's actually fine. I don't have any road. You can't build motorways over the peaks of the mountains, so I can't do anything with the motorway right now. I need to wait for a tunnel, which is ideally what I'm not bothering to connect this guy up or this guy. They can rot. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these greens in the corner because there's nowhere really they need to go. I also can't connect this pink guy up to the motorway. Oh, you want them to? Oh, you mean like down here? They don't need to go down there though, because that area is pretty well supplied. Mainly because the road's really short. Do you mean go from? You mean go from here to here, don't you? I would assume. Oh, or if you mean from here to here, that would be ideal. But again, I can't go over the peaks of the mountains. From here to here, that's not really worth doing because this building's doing fine. So it's probably... I'm probably better off doing this. Now, I know you never want to be merging at a right angle like that, but I don't have any other way of doing that that I would consider reasonable. Because it's either that or I merge here and force them to do a U-turn, or have them merge into the roundabout, which is awful. I need to. Some of this isn't worth connecting. This is. I can just have that run like that. That's perfectly acceptable. I don't know what to do about these blues here. They're not worth pinging up to anywhere, I don't think, as things stand at the very least. Unless I give them their own. I dig up this road and give them their motorway. That's possible. This guy's fucked. I can't. Without connecting them up to the roundabout, which isn't worth doing. And so bottom right green. Oh, there is over here, but I don't necessarily know where to put them. All these green buildings are doing fine. There's no, just so I can detach that pink from the road. But over trying to. God, I need to try and connect all these together somehow. Fuck the. I need to find somewhere I can put a motorway junction. Also, I can't connect. I would connect them up to there, but I can't because there's a fucking mountain in the way. And they don't need to go up there because 3 onto that building's fine. If there's nowhere reasonable I can connect this motorway up to, I could connect it. I can't. If I could get it onto the good side, if I could get it onto this side of this blue road, that'd be better. I can go up here, but I don't need to. I can actually just delete that mode. I need more road to build up to there. That's fine. You guys can go there. Ooh, this yellow section's getting a little bit annihilated. I think that's just gonna need better traffic management here. And connect you back up. I've gone over. We'll wait. We'll wait. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, I could just dig up all this road, but I'll just leave it for now because I'm gonna try and connect them to something. I can't do anything with a tunnel about it. That is classic. I need a second motorway junction point over here. And I don't physically have one. Because you can't have 2 motorways connected to the same junction. Jesus Christ, unless... Can't change that junction point. Don't have... There we go, I have road. So if I just... Nope. Put that down. Go back to where you just were. Well, I don't even need to... Yeah, I can. I don't even need to put a motorway there if I'm going to do that looking. Oh, I don't have the road. So yes, I don't need to put a motorway there. We'll do that for now. Jesus Christ, this is so bad. All I need to do is hit 1,000. Because if I hit 1,000, that's challenges unlocked. And that gives me something else to fucking do. But this map within of itself is a fucking challenge. The fact I'm probably more likely to hit 1,000 on this map right now than not is a bit wild, because you can see my screen. I wouldn't mind traffic lights. That's perfectly acceptable. I can do that with road. Okay, that's bad. That is bad. Oh, that's first. Oh wait, yeah. Right. I'm gonna take this motorway. Right. Christ, I probably should have took road instead of the motorway there, but I'll be fine. I think I can just use here as a motorway junction point. Nope, can't do that. Never mind. Should have took the road, since that's not a motorway junction point. You guys can just hold on. Now I can break up that motorway because I don't fucking need it. Put that there. Delete that bit of road. It might be possible for me to make the space required for this road. I might just have to have a junction here. Yes. Put all this fucking road back. Find somewhere I can get one extra road tile. There we go, around there. Because down there's still not doing shit. And I can get it up there. And now I want like a roundabout for here. You can merge on. Like, this is awful. I need lights. You can merge on. That's fine. So, beige at the bottom, I've linked, unless you mean like these guys, which I'm not bothering, I've linked this up to there, which might be what you were telling us to do. Jeez, that's wet. I've hit north of 1,000, which is what I wanted to do, so I could unlock challenges for this map. I still don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with all these greens in this corner. Like, there isn't a green building that's getting annihilated, such that I need to do anything about it. I'm actually sat here kind of desperately want traffic lights. To go here and here. Oh, these yellows are starting to get backed up now. Right, well, I've worked up this as well. We're putting a motorway junction there. And we're setting it there. Also, I'm just going to change these merge patterns a little bit and have that go there, like that. I get off at a roundabout to go there, which is perfect. And I've got road. Fuck knows what I'm going to do with it. I still don't know what the fuck I'm going to do out of the corner. No, not what I want to do. You definitely want to be connected to that junction. You don't want to be on that road, so I might as well just disconnect you from it, just so I know. You want to be on that motorway? Jesus Christ. I am doing way better than I thought I would. Like, this is a fucking mess, objectively. That seems like a bad idea on paper, but I think I'll be fine. I wouldn't mind a tunnel to get these two to up here as well, rather than having them fucking feed into this mess. I can just connect. That has happened. Well, at least now I know where all this is going. Can I get there? What do you mean? Can't build road. What? No, I don't want to do that. I'd have to do it like that. Can I move that junction? No. I can move that junction up. Delete your connection there. Nope, not having that connection. Fuck that. That's not possible. It's possible. Nope, not what I want to do. Wait, does that help me? No, it doesn't. I need one road tile from somewhere. Disconnect you. Just because having. No, stop trying to do that. That's more important than that individual has been connected on. Fuck me, sideways. This is an absolute fucking travesty. I've got no road. There's fuck all I can do about that. I've got no road. Yeah, this is probably where it dies because I don't think I can physically get there in time. On the grounds, I don't have any sodden road. 40 road tiles is what I need, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save this. God, this is right now I'm at the point where I physically can't. Like the houses have spawned in wizards, so I can't connect all of them up. Actually, that's a lie. All of that's connected now. I don't know what that achieves. It's enough slices. You can also just. Why did I never just do that? Unless you've only just spawned. This fuck, I'm not bothering to make a junction with the red. I'd have to build a small. No. He has a problem. It shouldn't be. Up here, I can understand why that's a problem. I'm only just connecting you up. And even then, there's only 2 houses that feed onto that. In a way that isn't diabolical. Is there a way I can dig this road up? No, I'd have to just. Yeah, there's no way of doing what I want to do. That has to be connected back up. Gee, this might just be the end of the line. I think I've worked an absolute miracle to get 1600 out of this. Fuck it. In a last ditch attempt to save up here, I'm gonna build the worst junction of all time. This is like, we are getting desperate now. So I'll just bring you down to the motorway. Can I not? I mean, it's ended. Oh! We're just about keeping it alive for an extra few seconds. Never mind. I'm gonna kill myself now. Unless I can get another motorway to go from here to here over there. Yeah, no, it's fine. We are dead. 1851. I honestly think I have worked genuine miracles to get 1851 out of that. Like, for the love of God. That is an absolute travesty of a road network. Imagine if the city you lived in's road network looked like fucking that. Menu. We're seeing what the challenges for that map look like. There can only be none. What the fuck do you mean? No tunnels, no motorways. I'll take traffic instead of that mess. That is valid. But I think if I'd have went down the route of just putting up with traffic rather than making it messy, I would have died way quicker than that. Like, I think I only lived that long because the road, like, it was a visual nightmare. What the fuck do you mean no tunnels, no motorways are offered? Um, hmm. Fuck it, let's just see how long it lasts. I think it's clear that this isn't going to work, but more efficient to do that. Enjoy my traffic. Well, no, I can still segregate the roads. as much as possible. It just might be less possible. Watch me get no more than 300 points. What do you mean, dude? It's 2025. I guess out of context. Oh, okay. I have to build something stupid immediately. What the fuck? Does that road need to look like that? We'll have it look like that because slightly nicer. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. This is more efficient. Because if I just, build a junction here, which is where the junction point would be, that would get backed up right quick. Like, it would be cataclysmic. Also, houses can't spawn on the road. Like, they can spawn just off the road, but they can't spawn directly on top of the road. So this rules out more places for random bollocks to spawn. Okay. Yeah. We're just getting off to it sharp hour. This is... Fuck you. I am doing the stupid thing of... Each house has 2 cars, actually 8 cars. Where is traffic getting backed up? Trust me, traffic gets backed up. Because what about when there's more houses? Right? And now that looks like that, and now that looks like that. Cool, see? Bingo. Traffic lights. I'm gonna take the roundabout. This is what? What is this? Now that's fucking a circle. Great. I've just started. What do you mean this is a mess? I'm 20 points in. You saw what this looked like 1,800 points in. It is a really good game. I would genuinely recommend it. Both this and Mini Metro. Again, made by same people. Genuinely both fucking stellar games. I have been playing this game for a couple of... How many hours have I clocked in on this game on Steam? We will check that right quick. Library. It won't be as high as Mini Metros will be, because Mini Metros will be obscene. But Mini Motorways is currently running. I haven't even played 20 hours. Okay, never mind. I thought I'd played well more than that. God, I've got so many things I want to with it. What's my Mini Metro playtime? My Mini Metro playtime is 114 hours. But that is over a course of a number of years. Also, these games are dead cheap. They're only like a $5. Like, I will just explicitly check how much this is. If I can check how much this is. It's £7. I thought it was a bit cheap on that. How much is Mini Metro? Mini Metro's been out for a while. Mini Metro is also £7. Okay, they're like £7. I thought it'd be a bit less than that. Yeah, that checks out because that's £7 GBP. Like I was talking in pounds. I don't know what that'll be in dollars when you do the conversion. £7 being $10 makes vague enough sense. Yeah, obviously I can't get that bundle because I already own both games. I'll take the bridge. Why have I attempted to build a tunnel? I know I don't have any tunnels. Why have I attempted to dig for a mountain? Right, now that is awful. Jesus fucking Christ. I can utilize this section of road stuff, and then I say they're good games. Wait for they do go on sale quite often though, so you might want to wait for that. I'm not making a junction, especially where I don't need to. You can fuck off. You can no, because that's the blue road. No, you know what? You can fuck off. I am not making a junction. You have to be completely adverse to traffic in this game. You don't like. If you had played it yourself, you'd understand. Go and watch someone better than me play the game. Go to like Real Civil Engineer or something. He is like actually good at the game, and is also actually. I'm gonna throw myself off a building because what is this? How am I getting there? I can't even. Okay, I could get there if I made a junction. Just about. It might be possible to do this without a junction though. I can't make a tunnel. I can't go there because that's the mountain. Can I do this without making a fucking junction? No, not a prayer. I can't go around this corner of this building. I can't go down here either. Okay, I'm at least going to make the merge nice. I can't do it without a junction, but I'm at least going to try and make the merge nice. There. That is where I'm going to merge. And then I'm going to come off of this road here. I am very anti-junction. We're doing that. For now. It is probably in my best interest to have you there. Rather than on the other road. I do have to have like the only I can put a roundabout here actually. That makes that nicer. I can have a roundabout there. Take lights. Because when I'm forced into having junctions, having roundabouts, and maybe that's why I don't get as much mileage out of roundabouts and lights as what most people do. Because I don't build junctions ever. Like I try to avoid junctions anywhere possible. But in this situation, I obviously need a junction, so a roundabout there will ease it a bit. This house also just kind of feeds directly onto the roundabout, which isn't the end of the world either. That's actually aids. That actually makes me want to. I'm going to need to connect the road. But where am I putting it? That isn't awful. No, oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Roundabouts are usually better than traffic lights. Like, in general. Again, I'm going to take another roundabout. Because I'm being forced into junctions, roundabouts are probably going to be really helpful. Must be because this is... What is this? Right, you are going to have to feed onto this roundabout. Okay, just put a house in the middle where I'm trying to fucking build a road. I now can't connect this house up to this road without connecting it. No, that's not worth it. Where's the best place to have the merge off? Probably there. No, it's not. It's one higher. That is the best place to have that merge off. Oh, there's fucking two here now, so I'm inclined to merge you onto the fucking road. Can I at least make the merge nice? I.e. not doing that. Yes, I can put it there. That's fine. I can tolerate that. It means this road is going to get fucked up. I'm going to put traffic there, actually. Not going to connect you up to this. I am instead going to put a roundabout here and have you run onto it like that. You're not worth connecting up, I don't think. Jesus Christ, right? I can't do anything about you, though, like at all. And I can't do much about you either. In a way that makes sense, at least. Okay, right. How the fuck am I doing this? Sweet hell. Right, okay, there's now 2 of you here. That is nice, because that makes this worth... I don't even have to have you run to the junction, actually. I can have you run into there, which means that can be that. Save me a road. Cool. We can do that for now. Roundabout. That makes me want to die, actually. I guess now I need a connector road going. Just for that merge to not be fucking horrible. It's still not great like that. Efficiently build this fucking merge. There we go. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this. Like, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna want you to go. In a way that isn't making me want to tear my hair out. So I'm just gonna leave you there for now. Doing naff all. If I get fucking 500 on this, I'll be happy with it. Right. Actually, please kill yourself, right. You can feed onto this roundabout. And then you can... And I'll put lights here. It's probably the best way of doing that. Because you can just be the backbone right now. This roundabout's fine. This is obviously going to be an issue because of how long-winded getting up there is. But I honestly don't know what the fuck the game wants me to do about it, other than what I've done here. These are nice spawns. That is the worst possible outcome. I need a bridge. Desperately. More than I need. Excess road. You'd rather be connected on like that. This actually lets me try and connect all of you dickheads up to something. I can now build this bridge going out this way. It'd be better to do that. I want to try. Where can I stick a roundabout over here? There. Cool. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. That doesn't make. I don't have lights. Can I put a roundabout over here somewhere? I can put a roundabout there. But I don't think that's helpful. This also means I might as well. Have you merge on and then back off like that. This is, I need lights. Does this big road run a green thing at all? Yes, it does. I'm gonna build you as your own separate road for rather than. I'm not trying to go over the fucking water, you daft gun. I'm trying to go like that. Right. Cool. So now we're not gonna get unnecessary traffic getting back up here. I'm not gonna bother connecting you up yet. I don't have a road to wrap you around to get onto this bridge. I need traffic lights. Hey, I'm at 450 though. You know what? This run is still nothing to be snuffed at. This junction is not very well. Honestly, that Could be worse. Yeah, not feeding on around. That's still kind of helpful. I don't have any road, so there's fuck all I can really do. I need traffic lights at this bridge, desperately. That's a roundabout. Can I put a roundabout at the bridge? No, not at all. I would have rather had traffic lights there. No, that is not what I want to do. No. Do that. Do that. And then we'll wrap you onto there. I desperately want traffic lights for there, but I'm not getting them. So we'll just continue on. Also, pause. Can I physically get you onto there? I think that works. Jesus Christ, I've got no fucking road again. And I still want traffic lights. Oh, and 690. I didn't realize that was an achievement. I've got the achievement for this, so I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it ever again. That is diabolical. I've got no road. We die here, undoubtedly. Unless I get traffic lights and can whack them here within the next, but like before these die. But that's not happening, is it? Realistically speaking, we're done. Maybe? Maybe we can... I don't have a road. Maybe? Can we make it? Can we make it as far as getting to the upgrade point? We can, and I get lights. We have hope. I need to connect this up. There. That's fine. Travel there. Fuck me sideways. How the hell are we still going? You're all trying to get to up here, I guess. No, you're not merging like that. Fuck that. You're merging like that. You can come onto this road. You can come onto this road. You can come onto this road. Go onto this road. There we go. We now have a network to get all of this onto here. And we probably wanted the second set of travelers to go there. That is probably the best bet. We have lived to fight another day. We're still going. Some fucking how. Yeah, this roundabout's starting to get like really backed up now. But there's not much I can do about it. This road's fine. If we could crack 800, I'm taking it at this point. I'm surprised that red one isn't like more fucked. But I guess that's like that little red sector there. Okay, that road dead. You know what? I did not expect to manage to get 800 on this before we started. And also, I'm probably going to call it. I'm hungry. I'm not playing expert. I don't even know what the expert like thing means. We're not doing creative, and that's not really good content. Fuck me. That was quite intensive. Mini motorways is definitely something to potentially revisit. What's this? Have you played the latest mini motorway? Yes, I have. Would you like to check out Mini Metro? I also already own it. I do recommend both of these games. like deeply. But that is probably where this comes to an end. So do we have things would open? What this? Right. This this is it. I'm gonna grab some food. I'm gonna press. I'm gonna do slash rate here. What do you mean invalid username? Can I not spell? Give me a second. Um. Oh well. Um. There we go. Right. I will see you on Wednesday.